Yeah, I didn't have you. This was a great camera. Yeah. It's like, hello, chat. Collision is being filmed today. You're also going to Lakeland Collision base. W Chatter, as they used to say. Thank you for resubscribing. Absolute banger. It's a short ride, shorter than we thought.
Yeah. We're early.
We left early because Speedball was gonna narc.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Did you see I put up, it was like, oh, we're leaving at 1:30. And then underneath you said call time's 2 o'clock.
You're gonna be late.
You're gonna be late.
You're gonna be late for call.
Oh, mon ami.
You're going to be late.
Oh, santé. You're going to be late for call time.
Call time. Wait, hold on. That's not. You're going to be late. Wait, I don't think I'm not very good.
Are you
at this.
Lumiere?
I'm trying to be. Oh, you're going to be late for call time. I feel like I'm dipping into Spanish.
No, it's because you're doing Cajun.
Puss in Boots.
When you do Cajun, it's kind of like a Spanish French person.
You are going. Maybe if I like.
Oh, that was good. That was good. Keep
You
on.
are going to be late.
You are going to be. No, that's Gambit.
You are going to be late. I don't know why I make it like.
Mon ami, you are going to be late.
You are going to be late. I guess they are next to each other.
Spain and France. Yeah. It's a real jumbled mess over there.
It really is.
All smaller than the United States.
We should just get rid of it.
Or just make it like one country.
Yeah, I agree.
Make Europe like how many? That's not even 50 states.
Isn't that the whole point of NATO?
Yeah, and to make it a United States. Mm-hmm. Shout out to NATO.
Shout out NATO. Article 5.
When is MXM joining the Don Callis family? He's not answering our emails.
No, he's not. And I don't even know why we're emailing him. We have his number.
We have his number, but we email him every day because we want to say that we're professionals.
It's professional, right. And I always email him, hey, just touching base on this.
Just circling back around to this.
Just circling back, you know. What do you sign emails with? Are you a Sincerely guy? That's.
Well,
what should I do? Should I call him when I get there?
I may call when you get there.
Jeez. Bad timing. Very bad timing. Getting a very important phone call right now.
Hey, I noticed you cloned hologram. Is there still room?
El clone.
It is clone. Clone's just gonna be on standby.
Clone's just chilling.
It's just
imagine
chilling.
like your whole existence is centered around this other guy, and then that other guy is just gone. And
you know what it's like? It's like if
wow.
you're the Terminator sent back in time to kill Sarah Connor, and you go through all the trouble to go back in time, and then like Sarah Connor just already dead. I accidentally already died, and you're just like, well,
she like got hit by a bus or something, and you're like, oh.
And you're like, well, I'm here now.
Okay. I guess I'll join the Don Callis family. I mean, I need something to do, right?
You know what clones love is familia.
That's true. El clone.
What would you call our evil twins? Well, it would be MXM backwards.
Yeah, it would be MXM backwards. Evil MXM.
Evil MXM. It's them.
It would be us with mustaches.
We both have mustaches.
It would be us without mustaches.
Like Kofi right now.
But with full beards.
I think when Kofi XMX... When Kofi first went mustache with beard, mustache-less with beard, I texted him and I was like, "You look Amish. Something needs to be done." What is this? Some sort of Clone Wars?
El clone.
What if there were like maybe that's what should happen? Is while hologram is gone, there should be a bunch of hologram clones.
Yeah.
And we should have a Clone Wars.
We should have a Clone Wars, yeah.
I think that's what Don is doing, is Don is realizing that the most efficient way to breed new family members is to simply clone the strongest, most undefeated soldier of all time.
That's true, he is undefeated. That's true.
If you were to clone
fucking
anyone.
hologram Hogan over here. Oh, sorry. I can't wrestle, Fletcher. I'm injured. Oh, my undefeated streak. I guess we won't know if I was going to
We'll never know. I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. Oh, clone. Sorry. When it
El Hogan.
I love when people...
Hogan Graham.
They do that meme. They always post his TNA theme, and it's like
I miss the just like slightly. It's like instead of which is what it's supposed to be, it'd be like
that's Dale Oliver, baby.
Yeah.
He works for us.
He does.
I think, right?
That's why Christian's theme is the same.
That's right. I think he does work for us. Yeah, somebody said that.
Many have said this.
Shout out Dale Oliver. Shout out, we find the defendants guilty.
Oh, you're right. It is liquid hologram.
Huh?
We could have liquid hologram.
Liquid. Yeah, true. Solidus.
Solidus hologram. And then big,
the lore.
Big hologram.
The lore of hologram.
Where are we going? We're going to Lakeland to go to work.
Yeah.
Go to our job.
Yeah.
It's actually bringing me back to, remember when we just had to drive like an hour to go to work in the pandemic? And then we could go home?
No, that was Tampa. That was like a decent little...
It was like an hour and a half.
Yeah. No, I think that's at least 2, no?
It wasn't bad.
Huh.
It was just long enough to be annoying. It wasn't Lakeland.
Yeah.
Lakeland is great. Lakeland is just an hour away.
I used to get a speeding ticket like every other week during the Thunderdome era.
Yeah, and you said, I'm a wrestler.
Well, cops were just looking for things to do, probably, because...
Bro, you know what happened to us yesterday?
Huh?
So, the family and I were driving back from Tennessee. And Sierra drives, because I'm a passenger princess. So we get off because there's traffic on the highway. And so we go down like a little side road in Ocala, but everybody went down the side road, so it was kind
Kazuchika?
Yeah, Kazuchika, Ocala.
Yeah.
Everybody's going down the side road because it's all traffic. But the navigator kind of messed up my wife, and she got into the wrong lane, and then she realized it, and she tries to get back. And the cop that was like 2 cars in front of us, 2 cars behind us, thought that she was trying to cut in line. So we were at the stoplight,
which is not illegal.
Which is not. It's not illegal.
If it's partition lines, right?
It's not illegal. She was 100% fine.
Okay.
But the cop was trying to flex. So he gets out of his car and he whoops us. He whoop, and I'm like, okay, hands. Well, and
here's my license and registration.
Put my phone like on the dashboard. It's a phone, and my wife, truly flexing the white in her.
Oh yeah.
Does not immediately obey orders.
Okay.
He said, "Well, you got to turn left." And she was like, "No, I don't. I was just lost." And I was like, "We'll go. We will go. It's not worth it."
Yeah. Yeah. But was the line partition?
No. Well,
Was
it was dotted.
Yeah, it was dotted.
Yeah, it
So
was dotted.
You could.
She simply made an error and then adjusted to do the error. And then you know what he said afterwards? He was like, okay, well, you can come back in, but you got to get behind me. So he was really just mad about getting cut off, in theory.
He was mad about it. Oh, okay.
He was fine if we cut off everybody else but him.
Yeah, I think during the pandemic, they were just pulling people over because people weren't out committing crimes.
Yeah.
So they were looking for,
Bring back crime.
Yeah,
bring back big crime.
We need to bring back crime so cops aren't bothering me.
Is Speedball in here?
No.
Narking on us?
Wait, is he in the chat?
Is Speedball in the chat?
You two are going to be late.
Mon ami.
Call time.
Mon ami, call time is 2 p.m.
Call time is 2 o'clock and your ETA is 2:06.
How dare you?
That is a fine.
Bring a bottle of wine.
Bring a bottle of wine to Wrestler's Court.
Bring a bottle of your finest Chardonnay.
Speedball is the judge of Wrestler's Court.
It's French court.
French court.
If you fail, then you get the guillotine.
La guillotine.
Bring back the guillotine.
How is he even? What is it? He must be in this hotel room.
Sacre bleu.
Right, because he lives in, dox him.
Yeah, dox him.
Dox his ass. He lives in Philly, I think.
Yeah.
That's the American dream right there. You move from Canada to fucking Philly.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think the hotel is in
Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Yeah, Hollywood, Florida.
Oh.
That's where Dolph Ziggler's from.
Yeah, it is.
That's
From Hollywood, Florida.
Hollywood, Florida.
That's where we got it from.
Yeah, that's where we got our joke, yeah. Chad, if you don't know, we're announced from Venice, Florida.
We're really just an amalgam of like niche bits that everybody else has done
That's true.
that we feel like didn't get enough play.
Yeah. Somebody one time came up to us backstage and said, hey, me and my tag team partner always steal your guys' bits. And I was like, we don't have an original bit. Like, you're not stealing really anything.
What's our most original bit?
Our most original bit? I thought we invented touch tips, but we didn't.
We didn't.
Apparently.
A parallel thought.
We didn't steal it, but we didn't do it first. Did we invent anything? We didn't even invent the fucking look at the hard cam and it zooms in on us.
No, we always
Which is
saw
crazy.
that. We saw that before we got here from AEW.
From who?
From it was an inversion of the Best Friends.
Well, but they zoom out.
Yeah.
We didn't take it from them. But when we did that,
No, we literally when we did it, we said do the Best Friends.
oh yeah,
thing,
that's what
but
I'm
in
saying.
reverse.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's somebody else who does that.
Somebody did the Zoom before us.
Yes, Joe Hendry. He looks at the camera and it zooms in on his face.
Yeah, but that wasn't before us.
I think it might have been. I think we just didn't see it. I'm pretty sure he did it before.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to give Joe
Chad.
Hendry any more than he already has.
Chad, how long has Joe been doing the?
Say his name.
Look at the camera and it zooms in on
tears.
You let us know.
And certainly the turn and zoom was very that was close to the same time. But we were zooming in the ring
2021.
Yeah.
2021. 2022. 2022. Late stage Vince.
The death throes.
Yeah, the death throes. We were the death
We were his last word.
We were. You know how like right when you die, you take a huge shit. We were the soiled underwear of his booking career.
I love when people are like, "You guys really like Vince's gimmick," and we're like,
we got fired because of his gimmick, or we got fired because we did the gimmick not the way he wanted. So in a way, it isn't really his, but it is his in a way. You know what I mean?
It was an interpretation of lost scripture.
It was the Dead Sea Scrolls of wrestling.
We translated it, and we translated it wrong.
Because he was there for 2 weeks of it, and then he left, or he didn't. Well, you know what I mean.
You know what happened.
And then we were like, I guess we'll just do whatever we want as long as it's funny. And then he came back and was like, this isn't funny. Stop doing it. And then we got fired.
He came back. He was like, "This is gay."
yeah. What? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Speaking of gay, We're going to be somewhere this weekend.
Are we
right?
allowed to talk about that?
Sure, surely.
I don't know.
Right?
Like, is it a surprise or something?
Are we
I don't know.
Are we
like-
gonna pop up and they're gonna
I
be
don't know,
like,
they didn't say.
yeah, that's a good point. They didn't announce it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, take that for what you will. Speaking of gay, this weekend, you do the math.
We're talking about Florida staple Gaylord Palms.
Yeah. The gay community. Shout out to the gay community.
Shout out.
My favorite community. The only reason I'm glad people are starting to realize this is that
wrestlers
should only wrestle for the Tumblr audience.
Oh, you talking about Jack?
Jack
Yeah.
realized this.
That was awesome.
And I've been saying this, you know this.
Yeah, you've been saying
I've
this
been saying this for years.
For years, yeah.
If you need to vanity search, you vanity search on Tumblr. Because those are the only good fans.
Do you vanity search on Blue Sky?
There's not enough posts.
That's sad.
Tumblr
Man.
still exists. It does.
Yeah.
Just no porn, unfortunately. They really shot themselves in the foot there. Nothing straighter than no bread, no water, just meat. Yeah, that's true. Vanity searching on our two best friends play. That's
crazy.
That's insane.
My wife vanity searches me.
On Reddit?
Yeah.
I think she's just looking out for assassins. She's looking out for manifestos that mention you.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta keep an eye
I always
out.
tell her, she's always like, I always just want to reply. Like, don't. Don't.
Did you ever have a burner?
Did I ever have a burner?
Yeah.
No.
I had a burner once.
I had a Twitter account that wasn't, like, associated with my real name.
Yeah.
But I never, like, made an account to reply about wrestling to people to try and correct the record.
It was never, my burner was never for, like, me. Well, it was for me. It was for me, like, my spirit. Because it allowed me to just say things about, it was never about me. It would be just about, like, a situation that I actually felt.
Okay.
Like,
What's the point? I mean, I don't see the point of that.
you just need to get it out sometimes.
Wow, okay. All right.
I mean, it's what Dijak does in the group chat.
Yeah, that's what I figured group chats are for, more like...
But it's nice to do it in the, like, that's why people are so wicked online, is because it's nice to shout.
Wicked?
Yeah, it's nice to shout into the void.
I suppose, yeah, I guess.
And you feel like the void won't respond back, even though there are people on the other side of the void.
People, so when people see, like, false rumors or whatever online, and that's really what dirt sheets are for. Like, wrestlers will just... Like, here's what people don't really understand about dirt sheets and our relationships with them is, as far as I know, wrestlers don't leak, like, match results. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but...
I think the people who leak, like, show spoilers and stuff like that...
That's gotta be, like...
It's like writers
backstage,
that kind of want to be, like...
Well, because
cool.
I don't know who's going over in other people's matches.
I don't know who's going over in our match.
I mean, probably not.
Probably
us.
not us.
But we don't know the results of the other matches, and oftentimes we don't even know the whole card other than our match. So, like,
If there is a leak, it'll be like, I'm not happy with the result, and I want other people to also get mad about it.
Or like, oh, this wrestler pushed to put over this other wrestler. It's
Yeah.
Like, when there's a
it's
story,
very every time I've seen a leak,
yeah.
I'm like, well, I know there's something.
Yeah, I know who leaked that. Or if it's contract details, it's like, well, we know who's doing that. Like,
Yeah.
it's you. It's you. But it's kind of out of necessity, because when you have a degree of separation, like, you're not really allowed to talk about your contract with anybody. But if you're not the one talking about it, then it's like, well, legally speaking, it's not your fault. So it is what it is. Yeah, none of us want to fucking ruin your viewing experience, you know?
I do.
Okay.
I hate you. Driving stream, hell yeah.
But I will say this. There was one time where there was a dirt sheet, and I don't even know what dirt sheet it was. I think it was like suplex.com. And the article was that Maximum Male Models have been really impressing producers backstage.
That wasn't us?
That was not us. That was
I wonder who it was.
Probably a producer.
Must have been TJ.
We love TJ.
If I had to guess,
We love
that was
TJ.
after like we did a house show.
We did a loop,
and
and-
TJ came up to us afterwards and was like, I didn't know you guys were good.
Yeah, that's what we did that all the time. I'll never forget fucking Carl Anderson when we worked the Good Brothers was like, oh, you guys are good. I didn't think so. That's literally even fucking Daniel Garcia.
Daniel Garcia, you said.
Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I thought you guys sucked, but
He was like, yo, I didn't know that you guys were like, could like.
you guys
wrestle.
were like actually good.
He was like, yo, I thought you guys were just ex-WWE shitters. So I was like, why are we hiring these guys? Which is fair. I mean, how could you know that we're? How
Well,
could
Tony
you know?
didn't know we were good.
Tony didn't. Yeah, that's true. How could you know? Based on what body of work?
There's no way to know.
There's no way to know.
If a tree falls over in the forest and nobody's around to hear it.
Yeah. It's more like you saw the tree fall, but it's like the tree only had 3 opportunities to fall, and each opportunity was like 3 minutes long. You know.
No, it's like if you were in the distance and you saw like a branch from a tree go flying, and you're like, that wasn't a very impressive
That wasn't
tree.
an impressive fall. Yeah.
But if you were actually
that tree-
closer,
yeah.
you could see the depth of the tree.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with the coconut loops at the time was you could have like a 15-minute main event banger and nobody would know.
Yeah.
It's actually one of the things that is actually pretty good now about the fact that they just use anybody on TV, or there are 2 different NXT shows to feature people, is at least there is an avenue for your stuff to get out in some way.
True.
I remember I used to have to, just so people knew
You would
that I was
have
wrestling.
been the ace of Level Up.
Oh
back
my
in the
gosh,
day.
Level Up would have been my jam. The ace. I would have called myself that too.
The ace of Level Up. You would have done a shitty video game gimmick or something.
I used to have
it's time to level up.
I used to have to go onto the app and then screen record cool clips from the match and then put them out on Twitter just so people could know that I did anything.
Yeah.
It was like wrestling underground.
If you were not on NXT but you were in the PC, you were basically just a regional Florida indie worker. Like you worked, 3 times a weekend.
You had like a fan base of people that go to all the shows.
Yeah, right. I wonder, do you think that guy still goes to every house show? No way, right?
Which one? WDW?
No, WDW definitely does. Florida wrestling fan, the guy who'd lead every
Oh
chant.
yeah, Florida wrestling
fan was the GOAT. And he would go to every single NXT house show.
You'd have this bizarre scenario
And
where
wake up the crowd.
you'd be like Florida over.
Florida over. Because you were on the coconut loop so much that the local audiences saw you as a star.
They saw you not only as a star, but they also felt like you were theirs.
Yeah, their project. Yeah.
Like they were like families. There used to be a family that would like bring me cookies all the time. And you're like, oh, just make sure you're happy and healthy.
You could also be Full Sail over.
Full Sail over is that's a different kind of over.
Yeah.
Because Full Sail wanted to be a character.
In its own right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So by making like the most random person over in Full Sail,
Right.
Full Sail would be getting over.
You wouldn't know what translated, you
Yeah.
know, because it's mostly the same people.
A rare breed of Florida man.
Yeah, man, we'd wrestle in Dade City or Crystal River in front of the most apocalyptic crowd, just maybe 100 or 200 people,
And they're waiting for the
dead
Undertaker
silent.
to come out.
They're waiting for Stone Cold.
I did security when I first got here in friggin' Lakeland, where we're going, and somebody came up and they're like, "Is that wrestling in there?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like WWF. I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, Undertaker gonna be in there? Like,
Yeah. We got Kona Reeves.
The main event would be like Wesley Blake versus Kona Reeves.
Yeah, we got Dan Matha. We got Riddick Moss.
We've got Undertaker likes.
Yeah. I'll never forget my first NXT match was against Ridge Holland in Crystal River.
In Crystal River?
Yeah, Crystal River. I really felt like I made it.
I can envision some of the venues.
Yep, yeah.
But I can't envision Crystal River.
Well, it was one of those where you'd park the truck in the...
Oh, now I see it.
In the venue.
Yeah, there was a Marco's Pizza.
Yeah.
Nearby.
And it was a lot like doing the indies, because at the end of the show, like the local, like food, there'd always be like a kitchen, and they'd be selling food to fans, and at the end of the night we'd get all the leftover hot dogs.
Yeah, they'd just be like, you want a hot dog? And you're like, oh, I'm a Muslim.
They're most of the time they're beef.
No, they're not.
They absolutely are. Most of the time they're beef. Like almost like Costco, 100% beef hot dog.
Yeah, that's 100% beef hot dog. They specify. If you just see hot dog, that's a pork hot dog.
I don't think so. Like hamburger.
Chat, what do you think?
Hamburger. Why is it called hamburger?
I don't know why it's called hamburger, because those are never ham.
Exactly.
Well, they're really beef patties.
I think sometimes they're mixed with pork and beef, but like they're usually not just pork.
Yeah, I'd say it's a mix, probably. It's probably
like
of everything.
It's a disgusting.
It's pink slime.
Yeah, it's pink slime. It really is. I always regret eating a hot dog.
A pink slime.
I always regret eating a hot dog, and I always regret eating popcorn.
I like hot dogs for the fact that, like, if I crave
what do you mean?
They have veggie dogs.
You don't eat veggie dogs?
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it's really like, it's just a means to, like, I like mustard.
That's fucking weird.
I need things with mustard.
That's very strange.
Brennan is right. Yeah, they're pork.
They're
usually.
not. They might be mixed with pork, but they're never just.
There's pork in it, which is enough to send you to Gehenna.
Gehenna.
Chicken, pork, and beef.
Yeah, it's like a mix of all meats. I always ask.
And then the minimum wage worker is like, mixed pork, chicken, and turkey entrails.
Good God.
Why would you ever eat that? I was at a Buc-ee's yesterday, and I just had this thought when I was looking at the dregs that were walking around, and I was like, America is sick. We're ill as a country.
Grey Wolf! Ow, ow, ow!
Oh!
Shout out World of Darkness. Shout out WWE.
Shout out Gangrel.
Shout out WWE 2000. What the fuck was that called back in the day before 2K? WWE 13?
Oh yeah, it's the character.
Yeah, the character Gangrel belongs to White Wolf.
The character Gangrel belongs to White Wolf Entertainment.
Yeah. We told this story before. It was Shane McMahon who named Gangrel.
It was
because he played World of Darkness.
I want to play Vampire the Masquerade with Shane McMahon.
Would be so fucking based. It would be amazing.
Like current Shane McMahon,
yeah.
like dad Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
Can't see a paw without thinking furry though.
Apollo?
A paw.
Oh, a paw. I can't see Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews. That's a furry.
Yeah.
He's a furry. You didn't know this yet?
Braun. The last thing I would ever accuse you of is being stupid. Now.
It's my favorite promo of all time.
Lynchian.
To silence.
Now, Braun. There's a lot of things I could call you.
Just sweating.
He's sweating
like a soon-to-be hot dog.
Profusely. And then didn't Braun try to feed him his lines? He was like,
yeah, he was like,
what are you trying to call me, stupid? No, Braun, no.
The last thing I would call you is stupid.
It's my favorite promo of all time. It is it is, I think, the most Lynchian promo of all time besides the Vince McMahon promo.
Where he
says, laugh is not fair.
Is it fair?
Laugh is not fair. he's like Laura Palmer's dad.
I kind of wish that was like the true late stage Vince, where if he would have just stuck with that.
Yeah, I wish he acted like that backstage. I mean, he kind of did in a way, I guess. What does he say? What is the name of the pay-per-view? Because he in that promo he books Edge versus Batista, but like the name of the pay-per-view is also Lynchian. It's like Judgment Day. You will wrestle Batista.
A justified what chant? The Shane McMahon promo would have gotten a justified what chance? No, it's better that it was silent.
No, it really was. I kind of want... Is there like a podcast or anything that retroactively watches Pandemic WWE? Because I feel like it could...
We need to get OSW to make that an arc.
I think it could be an arc because it actually is, to me, the most surreal... Experimental wrestling ever.
We might have been on the verge of like a...
Postmodern...
Of a new... Yeah.
A new genre.
A new genre.
Like, I'll never forget the Noah match. God, who was it? Was it Go Shiozaki? It was... I think it was Fujita and Go Shiozaki. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure there's a Puro chat in the chat.
Yeah, a pervert.
It's the main event of Noah, and it's the Pandemic show, so nobody's in the crowd. And it's just Fujita and this other guy, and they just stare at each other for, I shit you not, 30 minutes. They have like a stare down. Like they're standing across the group and they're staring at each other for 30 fucking minutes. And it's just dead silent, and the counter's like, like, yeah, I know. It's so fucking awesome. Because you would never be able to do it if it wasn't for the fact that there was nobody in the crowd.
If it were me, I would have kissed.
And every single time somebody like turned their head or took one step forward, the commentators would go nuts. Like, oh no.
Oh.
It was minimalism. It literally was minimalism. It was like a Pollock paint. Well, Pollock's not minimalism, but you get the idea. It was like when Duchamp put the urinal in a museum, and people were like, "This isn't art. This isn't art."
Oh, what is that called?
What is
art? It's absurdism.
Yeah, absurd. Yeah. Absurdism. It's Dada.
Yeah,
you know, it's
Dada-esque wrestling.
Kafka-esque wrestling.
I did think that we stumbled upon, like, I thought cinematic matches were going to be something that continued.
I don't really like...
at the time, when they first started, which was before Pandemic, like the Final Deletion or whatever, that was before Pandemic. That was pre-Pandemic.
I love the Final Deletion. So what I like is, I like cinematic matches that couldn't just be a fight scene in a movie.
Right.
So... You know, I thought the Boneyard Brawl, or whatever the fuck it was called, I thought that was, like, fun to watch.
Yeah.
But I know most people liked it more than the Firefly fucking...
The Firefly Funhouse match.
The end of Evangelion.
Yeah, that was my favorite cinematic match of all time.
To me, that's, like, amazing. And I know that people will turn their noses up at that because it's so fucking ridiculous and absurd and makes no fucking sense within the context of a professional wrestling television show, which is supposed to be, you know, conceptually a league of fighters trying to find out who the best fighter is.
Yeah, but some of them are magic, and then if some of them are magic, then you can initiate Third Impact. That should have been Cena's last match. Cena's last match should have been the end of Cena Angelion.
It was the end of Cena Angelion, and it was like, it blew my mind.
Like, you could have had his heel turn exist in the context of that match, and then end in there.
Yeah. He should have been trapped in that, like, crystal dimension. Like, you ever see that gif of Tupac in a crystal?
Oh!
Where it says, "Yo, help me, I'm stuck in this whack-ass crystal." And it's like Doom. Has anyone seen that? Am I insane?
Isn't that like Superman?
I don't know. Chad, help me out here. Has anyone seen the Tupac in the crystal dimension picture? Get me out of this whack-ass crystal prison. Am I completely making that up?
That feels made up.
I think it's real. Look it up. Somebody look it up.
Was the Friday Night Fashion Fight a cinematic match? No, but it could be.
It could have been. It was not a cinematic match.
We could do a cinematic... Oh, they're not. They don't exist anymore.
The thing about the Friday Night Fashion Fight is that it really was just a normal match that we It was maybe the first ever attempt at a gimmick match where the other team just did not care about the gimmick. So they just destroyed all the things that made it a gimmick match.
Or it's that it wasn't actually a gimmick match to anybody but us.
But us, yeah, exactly. So it was maybe the first match where only one competitor abided by the rules of the gimmick, including the referee. The referee did not care.
Does anything in Kinnikuman Ultimate Muscle count as a cinematic? I mean, the whole thing, it's a wrestling show.
Well, if it's so, it's tough because, what is a cinematic match, right? What are the qualifiers? If it's in a ring, in the venue where the other matches are held.
I don't like it when it's in the venue. It needs to be off campus.
It kind of has to be off campus, right?
So is the first cinematic match that they had on the back of a truck?
The Bunkhouse Brawl?
The Bunkhouse Brawl?
Boy,
is that the ancestor of cinematic matches?
Shit.
Or what was the one with didn't Roddy Piper have one that was like
the Hollywood Backlot Brawl?
Yeah.
So I don't know, because you have to think, is a backlot brawl a cinematic match? Or is it like we're all the hardcore 24/7?
I was going to say, does it become a cinematic match just because it's a Falls Count Anywhere match far away from the arena?
In my opinion, in order for it to qualify as a explicitly cinematic match, there needs to be end credits. It has to have camera cuts.
Okay, yeah.
That can't be
It can't be one take.
For example, wrestling isn't in one take, but we can see the cameras, right? To me, a cinematic match is one where you can look at somebody head on and not see a camera behind them, and then it cuts to behind them and you don't see a camera.
So the greatest match of all time in the history of forever is in a ring.
Edge and
that was
Orton?
Definitely a cinematic match.
Edge and Orton, I don't think was a cinematic match. Even though there were cuts.
That could have been in Randy the Ram Jam.
But they did the entire match like a normal match, and then they did a couple things for the cameras after. I don't think that counts. Did they even use the POV?
They did.
Footage? For what?
For the spear.
For one move? That makes it a cinematic match?
I mean, the quality, it was just a GoPro.
Good.
Yeah, it was a GoPro.
The GoPro footage was unusable. Like when people try to do gimmick referee cam, or corner cam, it's we don't really need this.
The drones were cool.
Yeah, drones are pretty cool. I always thought that the Owen Hart, Ken Shamrock, Hart Dungeon match,
the
Lion's Den, was cinematic, but it isn't really, because
wasn't it off to the side?
You can see the cameras.
Yeah.
It all happens in one thing. There's no
They also
scene changing.
They also suck. Because
the Lion's Den match was fucking awesome. I'll have you know, it's one of my favorite matches ever. It's very good.
You have to put them on it's an event, so you have to put it on a pay-per-view, and it sucks I mean, it could be on a special or the end of
most of the time it's on pay-per-view. Yeah.
Honestly, what it should be the end of just a TV show, and then the crowd should be able to leave. Because I think the worst part of a cinematic match is making everybody just look at a TV screen for a while and then having a match afterwards.
That does suck, yeah.
But if you have a cinematic match and it's the last thing of the night, and the crowd in the arena can essentially just leave.
Yeah, they can beat the traffic. That's what no, it wasn't. I was gonna say the swamp.
The swamp match was. It was.
But there were no fans.
But there were no fans. Yeah.
But it was the only main event cinematic match.
Yeah. Except for probably a final deletion.
Probably TNA did it on TV. I think probably as the main event. Final deletion was fucking awesome though.
Yeah.
It was genuinely a business-changing piece of content.
Unfortunately, Kai Cenat did not see that.
What do you mean?
You didn't see what the Hardys were.
Talking about...
the Hardys came to the Kai Cenat stream, and then
everybody's doing the fucking
they're Zoomer black kids that stopped watching wrestling in 2009.
Yeah.
So Jeff Hardy comes in, and they're like, "Yeah, that's my." And then Matt starts going, "Delete, delete, delete," and they're like.
They did not know. They wanted him to throw up the, oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
I can slap a tornado!
They wanted version
what is it?
1.
Is it this?
They wanted version
What is it?
1. V1.
V1?
Mr. V1.
Dude, like mid-card heel Matt Hardy was fucking awesome. Cause like he'd just be walking around the locker room, and like Brock Lesnar would be there, and Brock would just like, I was watching an episode of SmackDown where Brock got suspended by Stephanie, right? And Brock's pissed, and Matt comes up and he's like, "Don't worry, Brock. If you just had a little bit more attitude, and maybe you wouldn't have been suspended."
And then Shannon Moore would just be like next to him, just yeah, boss.
He always talked like that too. He always talked like he like the accent that he has for broken Matt, where he's like, "You will be deleted." He talked like that.
He
normally.
always talked like that.
He was like, "You need a little bit more attitude." The entrance with lag though is the coolest.
It's awesome.
It's the fucking best.
It was
thing ever.
brilliant.
It's so fucking brilliant.
It was really good too because you could put that effect on your entrance in the video game.
Yeah, it was fucking sweet. Was he the first ever terminally online
The
wrestler?
internet was not a thing at the time.
I think he was like,
he was definitely the first
way
one.
early into that.
It's so rare that you're like such a big innovator twice.
True.
Right?
Yeah. I'm actually shocked that Vince let him do that.
Because there's no way he understood.
There's no way he understood it. It might have been when like Paul was booking, because if they went to Vince and said, "Hey, the screen needs to on purpose
be bad.
Like it needs to have horrible frame rate." Vince would be like, "What
And we're
the
gonna
fuck?"
big crush the entrance
we're
music.
gonna make it look like shit. We're gonna make it sound like shit on purpose.
Oh yeah!
Like it's on fucking Daily Motion, or you just downloaded his entrance from fucking LimeWire. And they let that happen on TV. I was shocked.
Matt Fax.
Matt Fax was awesome.
He's just really in tune with Y2K.
Remember when wrestlers all used to have their own websites?
Yeah.
And they'd like write blogs and shit?
Bring that back.
I mean, that's just what Twitter is, sadly. Like,
Yeah. It's the
Fuck this guy. Get the fuck out of the fucking left lane.
ooh, the truck.
It's fucking illegal. You're not supposed to be in the goddamn fucking express lane.
Matt had an online blog in 2004.
That's crazy. 04. Is all that shit archived? Like internet archived?
Probably on Wayback Machine.
I want to read CM Punk's live journal. I want to read.
Somebody
all
sent
those
that.
guys' live
Somebody sent that CM Punk bullying Shannon Moore promo.
That was me, because it's fucking insane.
It made me. I remember at the time, and I was like a big CM Punk mark, but I also was weirdly like a Shannon Moore mark, and I just felt bad for him.
Yeah, it's
like I was
kinda
like,
like dick
why are
move.
you being mean to
You're
Shannon Moore?
Fucking jerk, man. That's so
You're not a
fucking-
punk.
You're a poser.
You're a poser.
Boom! What the fuck, man?
And then he cried.
What the fuck?
I was like, that's my goat.
That's so fucked up.
Why did you do that to my boy?
That's so fucked up. You just slapped him in the fucking face.
Matt Hardy's not even here to defend him.
His dad isn't even here, man.
It kind of felt like bullying a baby.
You just slapped the shit out of this guy for no reason. It's fucked up.
You're a poser.
You're a poser. Boom!
And I imagine the whole issue is that he was the Prince of Punk, and Punk was like, well, I'm CM Punk.
I think they just ran those Shannon Moore vignettes for that moment of him getting slapped the fucking piss out of his mouth.
Book of Dilly Gaff.
It was fucked up, man. Did they even have a match?
No!
No, they had a match.
I don't think so.
Chad, did Shannon Moore and Punk have a match?
I can't even remember any Prince of Punk Shannon Moore matches.
After he slapped the piss out of his fucking mouth?
They said they think they did. That
Yeah,
they
I'm
did.
pretty sure they did. Punk's debut was against Just Incredible. I'll never forget that because I saw it on TV.
He's like, my only addiction is competition. And it can't.
So you roll your fucking wrist around, yeah.
What does that do?
Warms your wrist up. I also took this from him. Ah, fuck, I can't do it in the car, but it's like you put your hand like this and then you put your elbow through your elbow. It's like really hard to do if you're not limber.
Stuckland says they didn't have a match.
For real?
Yeah.
Jamie, pull up the cage match.
Pull up the cage match.
By the way, cage match, a fucking nightmare to Google nowadays. Did something happen?
Is it in German now?
It's not in German, but like, if I look up, oh, this guy versus this guy cage match, it will not show up. Or if you look up a pay-per-view, like, it will not show up. Like, you have to use the in-website search function.
What are they trying to hide?
I think it's just Google being shitty.
Release the cage match files.
It is a great database.
Did you just say Fozzy Osbourne?
Oh, I was, so you remember how after the Jericho cruise, they were turning it over to become the pop punk cruise?
Yeah.
The emo's not dead.
Yeah.
So I just like we were randomly talking about it, me and Mia, and I wanted to look up the lineup for next year, or for this, I don't know. When did we do the cruise? Was it this year or last year?
What? How long have we been in, have we been in AEW for 2 years? A year and a half?
When was the cruise?
Summer?
Was it March?
No, it couldn't have been summer.
April?
Maybe April? I don't remember.
Anyway, next year, it was a bunch of bands I didn't fucking know. But then, on the same boat, there's a Creed cruise.
But Creed isn't on the cruise?
No, Creed is on the cruise.
Creed is on the cruise?
They're the headliner. And also on the Creed cruise is fucking,
the cool Creed
fucking,
cruise?
And all hour, it falls on me, it brings me down. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What?
What is that?
Well, you're that song?
What's the
No,
chorus?
your way. Yeah. You know that fucking?
No.
Down and
Whoa!
Let your light shine down. Yes.
Is that Shine Down?
No, it's not Shine Down. It's Collective Soul or something. I think so.
Whoa! Chat knows it.
Ever let your light shine down.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta look up the other. Because there was another band where I was like, yeah, let's fucking go. Like, I actually.
Is that Shine Down?
Oh, fucking, Three Doors Down. Yeah, they're okay. I'm not really a Three Doors Down.
Three Doors Down? That's Superman?
Oh, fucking Living Color.
What?
Yes.
You're not even the headline?
Living Color.
That's kind of a fire cruise, actually.
Yeah, and Filter.
Who's Filter?
Like, hey man, nice shot.
Oh yeah.
And
I say that often.
fucking from Spawn, Crystal Method, Filter.
Oh yeah,
Trip
Drip Like I Did. I didn't know that was a collab.
That was Filter, and could you take my picture? You know that one?
Yeah, I know that one.
That Filter's pretty good.
Trip Like I Do.
Shout out, John Moxley had a rip off of Trip Like I Do as his FCW theme. Shout out
John Moxley.
Shout out.
Close personal friend.
Dambrose. Feud with William Regal was fucking awesome.
Feud with Mick Foley.
No, that never happened.
And it was not a match.
They tried to make it happen.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember watching that. I was like, this is it.
Remember pre-Shield Dean Ambrose? And how fucking
FCW?
FCW, how fucking hype like the internet was for specifically Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, it was
Tonight is the night.
yeah, Tonight is the
That
night.
was Tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night.
Bright light, big bound, everybody get down. Tonight is the night. That is like the last Raw theme song that I remember.
That you remember.
I
It's
think.
not even a good one.
And that's not even the last time I watched Raw regularly. But it is the last time I remember the theme song, right?
Mm-hmm. It all became like some rap.
Like rap rock. Not even rap rock. Like it was like.
I remember the last one I vaguely remember was like a classical song rap song.
Yeah.
And they all sound like.
But you couldn't sing it right now, right?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, no. Because like, okay, first one is right?
No, that's WrestleMania.
Oh shit! Was it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then it's Is that the same period as "It's My Life in a Box
in the Side of Me"?
Is that the same period?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Jesus. What should I do?
You text them?
Yeah, I could. Well, I shouldn't. I'm driving.
I'll text them.
I don't want you on my phone. That's a really bad idea.
I'm for the stream.
Oh, yeah, right. Just put your hand here. Oh, you're texting him right now.
When are we getting the MXM riders? It's, I mean, they might need us.
That's what I booked on TW.
The MXM riders?
Death by Glamour.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It was us and the Death Riders, and we joined forces
to defeat the Don Callis family.
Okay, so here's what we booked. We booked the first episode, and the venue was the WWE Performance Center, which was an option. And
that's the real invasion.
We were doing a residency at the Performance Center, and I accidentally booked it in reverse order, and then I hit like go accidentally. So it was all reversed.
You forget how to play?
The main event was first. It's been 2 years. Almost. The main event was first, and it was Johnny TV beating Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Championship. And then I had Edge and Christian do the 50-minute pose, and at minute 49 we interrupt and we go over that. We have a tag match. What else did we do? Was anybody in that AW Games TW?
If this show happened, I'd assume that Tony had a stroke and had passed away.
But actually what happened was that because it was reverse, we had a match with Edge and Christian, and then they did a 50-minute pose. And then what ended up being the main event was Tony Khan having a special announcement that he's introducing his long-lost cousin Shao Kahn. And it was,
what a cliffhanger.
And it was Jinder. No, before the announcement, Jinder debuted as Shao Kahn, and then Tony had a special announcement. No, wait, no! The special announcement was that Tony Khan was going to fire 80% of us. And like the people that were there that I put in the angle was me, you, and Daddy Magic. Being like,
50% of us will be gone.
Yeah. And then like the rating for that was so bad that in the second episode, which was booked on the Jericho cruise, the first segment was Tony Khan waking up from a dream, saying, "Oh God, what a nightmare." Anyway, okay, let's have a match or let's have a show. And then I rebooked Johnny TV versus Hangman Adam Page for. Oh no, you know what happened? So in the game, Ring of Honor is AEW's developmental. So I had Johnny win the AEW belt while he was in the developmental, but because he was in the developmental, it immediately vacated the belt when he won it. So when I called him up from the developmental, the belt was vacated. So I had him beat Hangman again for the belt on the second episode, but with help from John Moxley. And that's how the Death Riders and MXMTV combined forces to create
Death by Glamour. And
then we threw Hangman overboard, and he was eaten by Shark Boy.
Oh, yeah.
And then in the third week, we held a show in Ribera's Steakhouse.
It's tiny in there.
And Hangman and Shark Boy had a match where it was Lucha de Apuestas, where Hangman would have to shave his head, but Shark Boy would have to remove his mask. But Shark Boy refused to remove his mask.
Did you sign Shark Boy full time?
I signed Shark Boy full time. Shark Boy refused. I guess we can't go here. Shark Boy refused to take his mask off, like for shoot. So instead, we cut his fin off, and Hangman made shark fin soup. And that was the highest rated segment on the show, was him eating the shark fin soup at Rivera's.
You clipped him?
Yeah. Are we on the wrong side of the road?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Not bad.
Whoa! Let your light shine down. I love Shine Down. Who's that?
Is that Preston Vance?
Based on the shoulders.
He's a big guy. Yeah, I think it is. Front house. All right, we're here.
We're here, chat. There's the truck. We'll see you after the show.
Yep. No clue when that's gonna be.
Yeah. Or maybe during the show. Who knows? Bye! What'd you get?
Yep. And can I get a napkin, please? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Rip.
And shout out to
Rip.
the American.
Rip. The big American.
Big American.
The big American.
Big America. You get two?
Yeah.
It's freaking hot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great show, boys. Were you there, Stuckcoon?
Hey, we got a lot of fans in Florida. That's two of us, two of our guys.
Two of the gang.
Two of the gang that I know was there. WW.
I saw the puppet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw the puppet.
WW brought Puppet.
Yeah, he brought the puppet.
I didn't see it.
How was the show? Let's just say, not to spoil anything, but your boys have inherited a very lucrative segment.
Yeah, you're gonna want to watch Collision.
You're gonna want to watch Collision on Saturday. Dang, why my burrito big? I didn't think it was gonna
Big
be
boy.
big. Yeah, big burrito.
All those reward points.
You better be excited. The Cutting Edge. MXM Collection presents The Cutting Edge.
The Cutting Cope.
That's really our... What would our in-ring talk show segment
Oh
be?
boy.
Because we would have.
What's your favorite? They're all the fucking same.
They're all the exact same
Can
thing.
you name 10?
Ms. TV.
Okay.
The Cutting Edge.
Okay.
What was, didn't Christian have one?
The Peep Show.
The Peep Show!
Okay.
Gosh.
Come on, the first one.
Oh, Piper's Pit.
Piper's Pit.
Yeah. What was Jericho's?
Oh shit. Fuck, the highlight reel, right?
The highlight reel.
The highlight reel.
With, that's when he put Sean's wife through the TV.
No, he didn't put Sean's wife through the TV. He put Sean through the TV. He punched Sean's wife, but it was an accident. Okay, that's 5.
Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh, is
Shawn
that
Michaels.
Sean?
Yeah.
Sean had a talk show segment? Oh, wow, I did not know that. Okay, that's 6.
Literally every heel has had a talk show.
Speaking of Sean, that should give you another one. Because his most famous moment happened on a talk show segment.
The Barbershop.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, the Barbershop, that's 7.
Carlitos Cabana.
Carlitos Cabana,
Yeah.
baby! That's 8.
The Funeral Parlor. The Undertaker had
Yeah,
one.
Paul Heyman. I mean, Paul...
The Ambrose Asylum with the...
The Ambrose Asylum with the plant! With the plant! Does that count?
Ding Dong Hello.
We try not to think about
The pandemic era.
pandemic. Even though I was just putting it over as an experimental time in wrestling.
We said the Peep Show.
Chad Gable's lie detector test.
The KO Show.
Oh my god. Yeah. The rattlesnake's pit.
The Snake Pit.
The snake pit. Surely that was something.
The Dirt Sheet.
Well, no, that doesn't count.
Where's Miz and Morrison?
That was a website show.
Oh yeah, that wasn't.
I don't think they ever, did they ever do it live? Did they ever do it live? Chad, they ever do the Dirt Sheet live? And like have somebody on? You have to have somebody on.
They did it live.
The Abraham Washington Show.
Yeah.
With Tony Atlas.
Did Santino have one?
Oh. Possible.
Robbie E's List.
He had a tea time segment with Sheamus.
Oh, what was the one with was it Regal and Kozlov?
Yeah, the Queen's Court. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I thought we would struggle to name 10. I think we got to 15.
Yeah.
Is there 20? Chad, if there's any we haven't gotten, let us know. Abraham Washington shows a deep cut, so I'm proud of that one.
Flair for the Gold was a whole...
That doesn't sound like a... Is that for real? The Flair for the Gold?
That sounds real.
Did he have a set in the ring and he had people come talk? Otherwise,
Did they bring
it's
out
not...
a carpet?
Yeah.
A moment of bliss.
Yeah, true.
When she was like, I gotta have my coffee.
Don't talk to me till I've had my coffee.
What did the Shockmaster debut on?
Arsenio Hall or some shit.
It was on Arsenio Hall?
It was on like a talk show, I think. Like a real one. It looked like a real talk show. I don't think it was on Arsenio Hall.
That is something that Tony would never have on his show.
No, the closest thing was our segment, and I think... I don't think that'll ever happen again. Where a wrestling show gets stopped for like a 15-minute talk segment that ends in a brawl.
Yeah, it's pitch black because we're coming back from a hard day's work.
That's right.
A couple of blue-collar men putting food on our family's table.
Oh.
Wow. Shockmaster was on a Flair for Gold.
But it wasn't in a ring. I don't count it.
Piper Pit wasn't always in the ring.
It was on a set, like by the ring, right?
So was the barbershop.
Okay, but it was in the arena. It wasn't fucking backstage. Or like it was out in the bowl, right?
Yeah.
It was out in the bowl. Oh. I love you! What the fuck was that called?
Oh, Brother Loves...
Brother Loves Love Hole.
Lovely Hole.
Brother Loves Lovely Hole. He had one. Remember back in the day in wrestling when like you'd be a photographer or a fucking janitor, and if you could string two sentences together, you'd be a manager. They'd like put you on national television and you'd have a talk show segment.
And you'd have like some ridiculous gimmick, and you'd be managing somebody with a completely different gimmick.
Yeah, like why the
Brother
fuck?
Love managed the Undertaker.
Why the fuck is a pimp named Slickback? What was his name?
Slick.
Yeah, Slick. Why was a pimp named Slickback managing fucking Demolition or some shit? Why was Mr. Fuji managing Demolition? At least Kamala being managed by some like dude in a safari outfit and a Rorschach mask. I don't know why.
Kimchi, and his name was Kimchi.
I don't know why he wore a Rorschach mask.
Why was he named after Korean food?
I don't know. Maybe he was Korean. Well, the guy definitely wasn't, but the character might have been.
His lord.
Can you throw this into the bag, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. Dude, I'm gonna go home. Fuck. We're back on Wednesday?
Yeah.
I have homemade chocolate chip cookies that I just need to crush, but it's kind of close.
And I fear...
We're gonna, have to actually look good from now on. Fuck! I made a huge mistake today, and I sweat off all my tanner before
Because
the
you
show.
were wrestling Moxley.
Yeah, I got tanner all over that dude. It was very not good for me.
He was just rolling in the mud with John Moxley. It was crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know if we should talk about this. I don't know if he'd appreciate it if we talk about this.
Yeah.
But he's really based.
He's awesome. He's
like
very
the
cool.
most based man alive.
I will say this without saying too much.
Yeah.
Nobody in his position cares more about, I don't know,
The well-being of the
well-being
company.
of the company and of, I don't know, wrestling in general than Mox.
He's kind of goated, man. He's kind of the goat. Not gonna lie.
And he really gets it.
He gets it.
He gets it in a way that people don't understand. Like how the authors of Pain went from Paul Ellering to Rockstar Spud.
and Spud wore the
with
gimmick.
his little thing.
Yeah, he wore the little like bulletproof vest. Like how we went from Max Dupree to Maxine Dupree to Johnny TV. Could you imagine if we actually did ended up getting put together with The Miz? And we were with The Miz, and then we came here and we were with Johnny.
That would be, because it almost happened.
Yeah. That would be crazy lore.
Crazy lore is that The Miz put in a good word for us with his old dirt sheet partner.
Speaking of almost happened, look at fucking Mustafa Ali getting his North American title shot.
It happened.
That was supposed to happen where we almost were going to be his Secret Service fucking goons.
Yeah.
That did not happen, as we all know. A lot of things almost happened. Getting heartburn?
Yeah, I just had a gas bubble. When are you guys back at Hood Slam? Whenever they want us.
Yeah. It's going to be Slam Town
It's
now.
not Hood Slam
It's
anymore.
Slam
Hood Slam is dead. I told, after the last show, I told Cheek, I was like, you guys have something really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
My wish is just for Hood Slam to, like, find its audience outside of the people who go, like, and it's, the people who go to the shows are great. I just think there's it's such rich soil for, like,
There's so much lore.
there's so much lore, like, people who, once again, my favorite, the only people worth wrestling for are the Tumblr blogs.
It kind of is the closest thing to wrestling anime.
Yes.
As far as like people actually dying and being killed off.
It was our chance to be on Lucha Underground.
Yeah, true. Lucha Underground probably is the closest thing, right?
To wrestling anime?
It's like gods and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If
every
I had a
every arc
wrestling
has a
if I had a
different-
wrestling show, it would be Lucha Underground. I like that it's seasons. It's seasonal.
Right, you don't have to watch every week. So there's no filler.
Exactly. And then all the stories kind of build up to a big arc. That's how I would do it.
What'd they call it? Final Lucha? What was it called? Ultima
Lucha.
Yeah. Was it that?
Was that always at the end of the season?
Maybe.
I think it might have been. That sounds right. That's Johnny. Ricochet would totally fit in Lucha Underground. What are you, crazy?
What are you, insane?
He's not even a
Absolutely
luchador.
not. He's not a luchador. Like, his style would not mesh.
No. He doesn't do lucha style
He's
matches.
bald.
Yeah. Not Blakely requesting more screen time for Shonen Jump.
Damn, you got one of those like parental gimmicks?
Their iPad time runs out at 10:45.
Oh, put her ass to sleep.
Which is actually, that's the issue, is that because chat, for those of you who don't know, we homeschool, and
Because they're QAnons.
because we're
They're part of
QAnons.
Q.
And so they don't have to be up super early. They're up early, but they're not up super early. And because they don't have to be up at like 7 in the morning like a normal school kid, their me tendencies are really starting to shine through. Because I am up until like 4 in the morning every night. That's my me time. And I had the shocking realization as my 6-year-old tapped me on the shoulder when I was sitting in my office playing video games, that someday, very soon, it will be both of us up at 4 in the morning, and I will no longer have me time.
It's true.
I'll have to find a new me time.
The morning.
Yeah. I actually worked out at like midnight yesterday because we were on
That's
that
me
road
every
trip.
day.
Yeah, you do that. I thought about you when I was doing it, and I was like, I kind of like this.
It's cool. It's like, you don't have to worry about it. It's not hot as shit. You know?
Yeah, and it made me work out quicker because my phone was going to die. Pooping has always been my me time.
My wife gets pissed at how much and how long I poop.
I
She's
gotta
like,
get
what
it
are
all
you doing
out.
in there? Because she's watching the kids and I'm like just taking a shit on my phone. I used to play video games on the toilet.
Oh, I did too. I mean, it started with the Game Boy.
Right. But like it makes you go slow. Like you're not.
I used to do my homework on the toilet.
Fall back.
I used to set up like a little office when I got home from school on the toilet, where I'd use the dirty laundry hamper to put my laptop down.
Oh my god.
Imagine how much work you could get done if you never had to get up to poop.
True.
Yeah, Dialmon is pooping now. No, I didn't do it South Park style. I didn't do the butters. You do WoW raids on the toilet. Oh, you have to do WoW raids on the toilet because they take so long.
Wasn't there like a Final Fantasy? What was it? 17? What was the MMO?
11 and 14.
14. That like took forever to beat. Or no, maybe it was 11.
Like a raid?
Yeah. There was an end boss that had like a bazillion HP.
I never really got to endgame in those games. I did love it. I loved 11. My buddy who I used to play 11 with actually just texted me today. We were talking about the good old days. Dr. Ryan is getting married next weekend.
Wow.
You won't be able to.
Your life is
be in this
over.
chat, yeah. With all these virgins.
Your life's ruined.
You might have sex with your wife
What a loser.
or husband.
Or husband.
Any marriage advice from us, two married people?
What?
That's what he asked.
Marriage advice?
Marriage advice.
It's the exact same fucking thing as dating them. If you live together, it's the fucking same. Nothing changes until you have kids.
That's true.
Once you have kids, that's it.
But the my strat is never fight a battle that's not worth it. You gotta build equity. So when you put your foot down, if you argue all the time, then you're just gonna argue all the time. But if you just let them have everything,
when it really means something,
then you can say,
no,
I let you do everything.
Yeah. Listen, before you have kids, go everywhere you want to go, do everything you want to do together, okay? Because it will never be about you again.
I don't know. I took my kids everywhere.
Yeah, but it'll never be just you and her.
That's
or
true.
Him.
That's true.
You'll always be thinking about how can the kids be enjoying this more, which is great, which is amazing. But I just want you to know that it'll always be about them.
Meta parenting
until they grow.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true. Do everything you want to do with just him or her. Do it now.
But if you're planning on going the long haul, let me offer you this strat.
Okay, Brennan has a different strat.
Let me offer you this strat. You put some kids in them right away, I'm going to be an empty nester by the time I'm 45.
It's true.
And then I can do whatever I want for the rest of my life.
And you'll be rich.
And I'll be rich.
Yeah, as opposed to now, or like before you have kids, you're probably not that rich. Because you just don't have the life experience. And then you get kids, and then you're at a good place
Unless
professionally.
Dr. Ryan is a shoot doctor.
If you're a shoe doctor, then you're probably good, but you're probably in a lot of debt too, so that's not great.
Yeah. Unless you play football. Unless you're a football playing doctor. Oh, good. You're not having kids, so it sounds like marriage to my wife will rule.
Yeah, until her fucking biological clock tick tocks.
Yeah.
And she looks at you and says, "I want a baby."
There's also something to be said about, and it'll probably happen to me, and it happens a lot when people get married and they stay together. If they have kids and all the kids are gone, sometimes there's like a moment of the husband and the wife just realizing that they're just
they were
together
only together
again.
for the kids.
Yeah.
Wait,
well,
what?
not that they're leaving, but they just kind of have to readjust to like.
Having no kids?
It's just us.
I was thinking that people would realize they actually hate their fucking partner.
But they were only stuck together. I mean, that happens too.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times do you hear about like somebody's parents getting divorced after they
leave? Yep,
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it is something where you have to. I mean, that's anything in life. Like even like when I stopped playing football, I had to have like a moment of like, all right, I've been playing football since I was 7. What is my life without football?
Yeah.
What is my marriage without children? Dropping in to say ROH cold open today. We were the cold open?
We were the cold open?
Yes.
Dude, we run that shit. That's right.
ROH is our show.
That's right. We lost both our matches.
We're the main character. Yeah, but we're the through line.
We are the through line.
To have a cold open.
Cold open?
To probably be the opening match and then the last match.
Yeah, probably. I assume. I don't know.
We might be the greatest to ever do it.
I don't have honor clubs, though.
Neither do I. I use my parents. My parents gave up when I was 8. Why is wrestling? Why wrestling is great. Wrestling
raised you?
Yeah, wrestling raised me.
You must be fucked up.
You must be awful.
Oh, who raised you? Fucking
Stone Cold.
Fucking Tori and Dawn Marie mud wrestling in a fucking bikini and.
What are you, a pervert?
Fucking, you know. What other horrible thing? Mae Young getting fucking powerbombed through a table off a stage.
That was your grandma. Like one of those
Val Venus
boomer
saying
t-shirts.
"Oh yeah, I want to have sex tonight." In a way, we are the modern sort of Val Venus promo.
And
it's just double entendres.
Just make double entendres, yeah. Cold open, opening match, and main event.
Hell
That's our
yeah,
show.
dude.
That was
Hell
that was the MXM show.
By the way, Skyflight, pretty cool finish, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty cool finishing move. Wonder where they got it.
Me.
Hey, you're not supposed to fucking say that.
I don't care.
It was implied. Don't fucking ruin kayfabe.
No, I want to say it was me because it was my idea.
What's the kayfabe reason for that?
The kayfabe reason?
We were gonna wrestle them. We said, "You better not do a double Angel's Wing on us, bitch."
The kayfabe reason is the only thing that could beat Mansoor is a double Angel's Wing. I need to take credit for things while I remember that I was the one that thought.
Sure, I do be forgetting shit.
For example, our new catchphrase. I came up with that.
Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Wow.
You're all gonna be saying it soon, Chad. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah. No.
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 Nuh-uh.
Nah.
Smarty. Smarty. Nah.
My mom got me a...
You guys don't... Yeah, we don't want to be Val Venus. That was Valerie Venus.
He was Valerie Venus, it's true. There's I'll watch like a Deadlock podcast, Sync, a retro sync, and they'll be watching an episode of Raw from 2008 or 7, and randomly Val Venus will come out for a match. Everybody will go, "What the fuck is this guy doing here? What the fuck?" Like he's like.
Well,
bald.
they were surely producers, right?
Val, I don't know. I really don't. He was like.
I vividly remember because I didn't watch the Attitude Era.
He was called Chief Jay Morley or whatever the fuck.
What?
Yeah, he was High Chief Jay Morley.
It was Val Venus?
So, it was Val Venus, and then he joined the Right to Censor, and then he became the Big Valboski, which is what he was in SmackDown Here Comes the Pain.
Yeah.
And then he was Chief Jay Morley.
I don't remember that.
I don't know why the fuck they called him. I think that's his shoot name. I don't know.
Is he a native?
I doubt it, but maybe.
Val Venus, yeah, Val Venus was bald in 2007.
It's crazy that Val Venus had a job for like 10 years, and we only remember like 2 of those years.
Yeah.
Who was it that we saw? Oh shit! So yeah. This is crazy because I don't know if you guys were here for the ride along here to the show, but fucking we were talking about the Shannon Moore angle where he gets slapped by Punk like really mean like for no reason.
I mean, we were talking so fondly of Shannon Moore.
And guess who was fucking there to work like and wrestle on Ring of Honor?
We walked in and I was like, the Shannon Moore.
I couldn't fucking believe it. He had the face paint and everything, and like, yeah, it was awesome.
I didn't get to see if he had the Book of Dilly Gaff. And he remembered us.
He did remember us, yeah. He was a guest coach one time.
That's what I care about. I don't care about meeting my heroes. I care about meeting my favorite silly little guy.
I don't think he probably didn't remember me, but people remember you.
Yeah,
for sure.
People remember my.
I don't think Sari remembered me. So it was soul crushing.
That's sad.
Yeah. It was soul.
She probably thinks all Gaijin look alike.
That's probably true. Yeah.
You could have been anybody. You could have been Ali. You could have been Seth Rollins.
It's crazy that like she. Like, I don't know if you remember her gimmick in NXT.
I remember that she was nothing in NXT, and she had the silly...
she was the magical girl.
Yeah, but they didn't push her.
Not really. And then she's in Japan now, and she's fucking like the
Hulk Hogan.
She's she's like Inoki reincarnated.
Yeah,
legit.
That is what's kind of cool about AEW is you can go to work and like just some random person you never thought about will be there.
Like, oh shit. Fucking Glacier's our agent.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Glacier was our agent.
That's sick. Fucking American Males. Fuck. What's his name?
Friggin'
Marcus. No, that's Bagwell.
No, Bagwell.
Damn, I feel bad.
Riggs.
Yeah, Scotty Riggs.
Scotty Riggs.
Yes. He's a driver.
Yeah.
Every time Ricochet gives us a ride home, fucking Scotty Riggs
picks us up.
It's like awesome.
He's like, you guys ripped out my shit.
Let's go now get some rats tonight. No,
Scotty.
We're all there.
We're gonna go home and play video games.
You guys go to the strip club? We're gonna play Def Jam.
We're gonna play Elden Ring.
We're gonna play One Piece Battle of the Pirates 3.
We all actually like our wives.
Oh shit.
American males. Did you see that when they were doing the Death Riders songs over everybody?
The one for the Mean Street Posse went hard.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
It kind of is just a great theme song for making you look tough.
There was a shot of Claudio today looking evil, and it made me think of a tweet where somebody posted his first entrance in AEW, and the song is like, da, 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 and he comes out, he's like, hey, and he's spinning and everything. I was like, ah, and the caption was, I can't believe this guy turned into Stalin.
Well, now his theme song is they said he has a dictator theme.
Yes, that's right.
Because they said because now his song is Moonlight Sonata.
Dun 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 dun.
It's like,
that is pretty sick.
I love a classical remix theme. Your Danielson, your Claudio's.
I love how everybody in the stable has a slightly different theme song. The Sanity, fucking.
Yeah, but they're not at all related.
I think they all start with bum 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 bum, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't they start with bum, I think. I might be wrong.
I believe that. That sounds right. You see Danny's new Rare Heel unused music?
No, I didn't hear it.
He has like a new slowed down like.
Oh.
It should start with.
That's how you know you're cooked after your heel turn. If they just play your regular song but have to go bro and then play some dog shit.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Or if you're in a tag team where they just horribly throw your themes together in some dog shit mashup.
Well,
It's a big break the wall, big. Yeah, you know that shit's not going anywhere. Well,
Have we shot a American males? Awesome!
I came to Big Show.
They did that.
Big Show's like the king of that dog shit mashup. Yeah.
Edge and Randy was that too. You think you know me? You think you know me? Hey, voices in my head.
I can't even. No. It was Hey Nothing You Can Say.
Was it Hey? Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
When he came out with the beanie.
Yeah.
I can pull it up. I'll remember it when I hear it.
I can't even imagine that in my head. How Metalingus fits with fucking.
It didn't.
Burning My Light. It doesn't even sound right. Like.
Because it literally is like it was like he just took the switch and then would go.
I think it was da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na, and instead of On This Day, it went
Hey!
on this hay,
On this hay.
To this day, I still get in fights with like old timers about Hey Nothing You Can Say being a good song. They're all like,
I got in a fight with Randy about Hey Nothing You Can Say being a good
he
song.
He hated that fucking song, which is crazy, bro. Like.
And it's like that.
It's pitched up. It's pitched up.
You've done to me.
Alright, let's see this transition. I guess it's okay.
It's okay. It's the best version of it. They had two great themes though.
Yeah.
Incredible themes.
Yeah.
To
Well,
mash
not
up.
if you fucking ask Randy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
He must have been really mad.
Yeah, no, give me fucking
Kill Switch Engage.
I think that fits. He slowly
walks out with golden showers and is like,
oh, I never watch it! What? He's just walking slowly to the fucking ring, just doing his fucking pose. Yeah, I don't think so, Randall. I don't think so, bro.
Rare Randy L.
Rare Randy L. I'm like knee deep in contrarian wrestling Twitter, cause like I'm seeing arguments from wrestling fans that I shouldn't be seeing about like whether or not Randy's good and whether or not Ospreay's good. And like surprisingly, like the people who are like Ospreay's not good are also saying, nah, Randy was also boring as
I don't
fuck.
think you can't hold both opinions.
I think that
you can say both of them are good, or you could say one of them is good and the other is bad.
Or that, yeah, to say they both suck, it's like, what do you like?
What on earth?
I think it's like UWFI, like it has to be like Pride, like shoot style shit, right?
I guess.
Because like neither of them are realistic, right?
Yeah.
In their style. So I imagine like if you're not into kind of that Southern heel style that Randy does, and if you're not into that like breakneck kind of amazing sequence style that Ospreay has, you probably just like seeing, you know,
two guys punch each other in the head.
and like, yeah, I mean, you know, that kind of Japanese style that people, or even like mid-2000s Ring of Honor main event.
Randy's style is like the perfection of like that.
It is
Southern,
like the WW. Well,
it's the perfection of American heel wrestling.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like Memphis, like
Memphis,
fucking,
yeah, like,
old school heel, doesn't do anything flashy except his finish, which is a believable finish.
Finish is believable and super over.
And you can kind of just tell that like when he came up in Evolution, man, those guys were in his ear all the time.
Oh yeah,
sure, right? He had to have been cooked in his mind, right? Because like Randy could do a fucking shooting star press.
Yeah,
like he was amazingly gifted athletically.
What was the O?
He would do a big ass frog splash crossbody,
yeah,
where he'd get like 20 feet in the fucking air, and he could do a standing move. Like if you watch his OVW
his drop
shit,
kick is
yeah,
beautiful.
His drop kick is great.
Like,
and for sure, Hunter and Rick were like,
you don't need to do that
shit.
Which is what you can say to the guy who you know is going to be.
Is going to be pushed. Yeah, exactly. But Mark Jindrak, that motherfucker's like,
you better do everything.
Yeah, you better do
a moonsault.
We better see you do a motherfucking Phoenix Splash, bro. Randy Orton like coming up now exists. His name is Cal Fletcher. Like that's exactly like if Randy could just do all the shit that he wanted to do, it would be Kyle. I feel like 100%.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
crazy.
young Randy could do like everything Kyle does.
It's crazy. It's like when I watch Kyle work, I'm like, wow, like this feels like oof. It's like Randy without fucking. Hey, you don't even doing all that.
Hey, big man.
Yeah.
We don't need you doing it.
Yeah. I mean, you know, there's like lessons to be learned from that for sure, right?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Something like.
But it's not guaranteed to you. So it's
no,
like
that's true. Yeah.
There's something to be said about like there's the idea of you want to save things and you want to make things special for big moments.
Yeah.
But most of us aren't guaranteed
a big moment.
TV next week, let alone a big moment.
Or pay-per-view or a main event at a big show. Yeah.
So it's almost like if you have the chance in the spotlight, do you take it and do you do your cool thing?
Yeah, I kind of feel like you do, man. Like look at like JD Drake, right? Like he does a top rope moonsault and
you better do it.
That's when people are like noticing him, and like there's a time where like if he was at the PC, there might have been an old timer in his ear saying "Save it for Mania." But like, how do you know? You don't know if you're ever going to be on Mania. That's the problem. You know, we always talk about this and like that philosophy of "Save it for Mania." They always said that to us.
It's a very privileged philosophy.
Like we don't. The only time we were on Mania is when we stood on the fucking stage for the national anthem.
I wore white.
Did you really?
Yeah, I had my Romania gear.
Your Romania gear?
My Mania gear.
Oh, your Mania gear. Romania gear.
I love Romania. I love the Balkans.
Romania mentioned.
Hype moments and aura farming, they say.
That's what it is, right? That's what wrestling is.
I mean, that's what kids like.
That's what kids like. It's true.
I saw. You can tell the age of comments sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I saw when they added clone.
Hell yeah, dude.
When they added clone, there was a picture of clone with hologram's mask on his belt, which is something I wanted to do. Do you remember when they were going to make me the bounty hunter?
Yeah.
I wanted to take a trophy from people
everyone
that I beat,
and
then have like a belt full of like luchador masks and like like a Kraven the Hunter thing. But I don't think that's what he's doing or anything. But he has hologram's mask, and I saw the first comment was, "Man, clone holding that hologram mask is so tough."
It's so tough.
It's so tough. I was like, you are 12.
Yeah, man, you're a teenager. Maybe. It's so tough.
It's so tough. You got so much aura right now.
Aura. When he I guess we shouldn't spoil anything.
Clone?
They like changed Kyle's Tron, which is kind of cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, their Trons are now like hacked and shit.
It's hacked.
Yeah, it's
because
pretty sweet.
We need to tell. I want Don to say that he cloned hologram because he was undefeated. He made clone. He's a hacker too. Clone, yeah. I made
Don.
I hacked it to the system.
The real twist is that Don is a eugenicist, and he's actually taking DNA from all the members of his stable to create the ultimate wrestler.
The ultimate life form.
The height of Lance Archer, the muscles of Brian Cage, the natural talent of Kyle Fletcher, the fucking amateur credentials of fucking Josh Alexander. The fucking clone of clone.
The undefeated streak of hologram.
The sexiness of Rocky Romero. The fucking Trent of Trent.
And then they're all going to have to team up to defeat their Thanos.
No, that would be sweet. That would be sweet.
Who do you cast as the ultimate life form?
The ultimate life form?
Is Don Callis' Shadow the Hedgehog?
Oh, shit, dude. Who do you cast, man? Fuck. I mean... There's only one guy, and I don't think we can say his name. He's not a regular worker anymore, and we know who the ultimate life form is. You can't figure it out?
No.
All right.
We can't say his name?
Nope.
I'd say Drew would be a good ultimate.
McIntyre?
Yeah, McIntyre.
Yeah, I could see him as an ultimate life form.
As the culmination
Think
of all of his work.
Think about who is a accomplished amateur shoot fighter with huge muscles and tall.
Oh yeah.
Was a natural talent from 18.
Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. That's fucking like fuck. That's the bio lizard.
Yeah. The biohazard.
What was it? Is that what it's called from Sonic Adventure 2?
Biohazard. Yeah.
What was the song?
Live that life, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. You never saw Sonic 3, did you?
No.
That movie is peak.
Okay.
It's peak cinema.
Sure.
I popped off like a black kid during that. Like there were some black kids behind me, and we were all popping off together.
That's crazy.
There's a moment in that movie where Sonic and Shadow are fighting, and they both go Super Sonic and Super Shadow, and they're fighting around the planet because they're just flying around so fast, and they're just poof, and they're like crash into the pyramids, and then they end up on the moon, and they're both de-transformed, and then they have to come to an understanding that they need to come together to beat what Eggman is about to destroy the world. And they're looking at each other and they're talking, and it's freaking Keanu Reeves, and he gives like the freaking Sonic gives Shadow the Mewtwo speech of like, just because you were created differently doesn't mean that you have to do bad. And then Shadow's looking at him, he's like, yeah, you know what, you're right. And they both stand up and they're looking at Biohazard in the distance, and they look at each other, and then they both go, they turn and they go. And then they turn Super Sonic and Super Shadow.
Do they go past each other like this? Like
and then they did like the intro. They fly off and they do the intro, and it goes.
That is pretty sick. Sometimes like hype moments and aura is all you want from something.
That's all I wanted from Sonic.
You know, from Sonic, you're not expecting like a fucking.
I don't need a parable of human interaction.
Like imagine if it ended with just a 30-minute sit-down conversation.
That would also be fire.
I mean, yeah, but like you know what you want when you get into something.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's why I can enjoy most movies if I know what I want out of it. I'm only ever disappointed in an entertainment property if it doesn't give me like what I want.
Give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
That's not what I want.
There was also a crazy like Eggman moment because in that third movie, it's Eggman and his dad.
It's his dad
it's his grandpa. Yeah, it's his grandpa. They are working together for the entire movie, and his grandpa only cares about Maria.
Yeah, right.
Maria. But they're getting along and they're doing well. And at the end of the movie, his grandpa goes, he just turns on Eggman. Like up in space, he turns on him and he's like, no, you can die too. Like I want everybody, I'm not destroying the world, I'm destroying everything in existence, including us. And, yeah, and Eggman goes, and it's Jim Carrey as both of them. He goes, Grandpa, no, you can't do this to me. I thought we had so much fun together. And he says, we did, Ivo. But you're no Maria. And then he presses a button and he sucks him down a black hole.
Who the fuck was Maria?
Maria was just a little girl.
His daughter?
I think it was his favorite granddaughter.
What the fuck did they mean by this? So it was his sister?
I think it was Eggman's sister.
Okay.
It was such a bar though. He was like, you're no Maria. Maria's Eggman's cousin, so different parents. His parents' sister. Yeah. Jim Carrey definitely really cares about Eggman because he came out of retirement to do it
3 times.
He said, I think his line was, I would need a golden script to come out of retirement. And then they sent him the Sonic 3 script in gold. And he was like, yeah, that's it.
In the first movie, he's not like cartoon Robotnik, right?
Not until the end.
He like becomes
He kind of gets shocked and blown up and then gets sent into another dimension.
Is he just like a regular guy in that movie, or what's the deal?
He's like what you would think they would do if they like Marvel-fied Eggman. Yeah, like he's got hair and he's got a mustache, but he kind of just looks like a guy. Yeah. But this was the movie where, because he's like 3, he's fat, he's bald, yeah. And then there's a moment where his grandpa gives him like the straight up just suit.
The suit?
The straight up suit.
Yeah. The long ass leggings.
Yeah.
Do you remember when, like, in Sonic Adventure 2, in his levels, you're in a robot, but in the Chow Garden, his long ass legs are like flapping around?
He's the fastest character.
Yeah.
And in Sonic Adventure 2, he's the only character who they didn't do English voice lines for his...
Yosh!
Yosh! Yosh!
That's why he says Yosh?
He says Yosh because it's the Japanese voice lines. Tails, I miss my wife.
I can't believe that's money left on the table. Like, how is there no Chow Garden?
It's bizarre to me that they haven't done a Chow Garden.
They should have put that shit in Sonic Generations, the remake.
Yeah.
The Shadow?
They should just, I would buy a Chow Garden, I would buy a $50 Chow Garden game.
Yeah. Do you remember Sonic Adventure 1?
Yeah.
Did you play the one on the Genesis or not Genesis?
I played.
What the fuck was it on Dreamcast?
Yeah, it was on Dreamcast.
I played it on GameCube.
I played both on GameCube. Or GameCube, yeah.
I bet if I went back and played that, it would be dog shit.
One?
But like as a kid, the open world, it felt like it had so much soul to me.
One is kind of one is kind of.
It's janky as hell.
I mean, 2 is kind of doo-doo butter too, but 2 is my favorite Sonic game.
One, like, man, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that Big the Cat fishing. Holy shit.
Froggy!
That is not fun, bro.
Hey, Froggy!
Like, as a kid, I was like, sure, man, but, like, man, I would not want to replay that.
I mean, even 2, like, they split up the character. Like, you have to play as all the different characters, and they're not all the same level of fun.
I mean, obviously, Sonic and Shadow are the most fun, but, like, looking for the Emerald is, like,
It was not fun because I could never find them.
Oh, yeah.
I was too dumb as a
But didn't
child.
you have a tracker?
But the music was fire.
The music was fire.
For both of them.
The robot levels were like, whatever.
Robot levels were fun.
'Cause
I liked them because you were playing Armored Core.
It was
basically.
auto-aim.
Yeah.
So you didn't really do anything, right? I mean...
Yosh.
When you're flying around the mine
Rouge
temple.
the Bat, you sexy and smooth.
Did you hear the story about that guy?
About the guy who
The rapper?
raps?
Yeah.
I assume he was just a black guy in Japan.
They hired him to rap, and he got to the studio, and they said, all right, go. And
no
he was
no
like,
lines.
what do you mean? Where's the song?
Turtles, thank you for resubscribing. 44 months, oh my goodness.
That's crazy. They were like, can you write the rap? He was like, now? They said, yeah.
Yeah.
So he wrote all those songs in like 20 minutes. That's why they're like,
He's a
not
genius.
really.
He might be the greatest rapper of all time.
Maybe.
Ooh, she's
That's
sexy
why
and
there's
smooth.
some lines that are just like, what the fuck?
Hey, this is Knuckles. We at Wild Canyon.
He's like, what's the name of this level?
Yeah, that's what they all start with. It's like, okay, what
who
is?
am I?
Where am
I? Yeah.
We at Pumpkin Hill.
I ain't gonna let.
And why is it all
me.
from the?
I'm
Why
just
is it
gonna
all from the perspective of Knuckles?
Probably because that's the easiest thing to do.
You are Knuckles. Rap about what you see.
Yeah. Here's the concept art. I see a pumpkin.
A pumpkin. Oh, I hope there's no ghosts.
What does it say?
You can't scare me.
You can't scare me.
The great emerald power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere.
Oh, you know, like kind of underrated though, when you play as Omega in Adventure
In 1, yeah.
it's like sad, cause you're actually a bird.
Yeah,
and
you're trapped in the
and your brother is a
robot,
bird
right?
in a different robot, and you kill your brother.
Yeah.
And I think like your little bird souls join each other in heaven or something. It's like, I don't know if I'm right, Chad, but
Sounds like Nier.
As a kid, I remember like a very sad story with a bird and Omega. And then of course we got Sonic Heroes.
Sonic or Sonic Racing, Sonic R.
Sonic R.
Yeah.
That's older.
Super Sonic. What's the song?
That's like the.
I listen to that soundtrack.
That's
all
the
the
foot
time.
race Sonic one with the remember the creepypasta Mecha Tail?
Oh yeah. No. That was that's 2D.
I thought that was Sonic R.
Evil Tails is no Sonic R's 2.
What the
3D,
fuck
I think.
was it called? Twin Tails? No, what the fuck? It
Tails
wasn't
is,
Evil
Tails
Tails.
is Trolls.
Not Tails is Troll. What the fuck is the creepypasta about Tails?
Where you start the game and it's
Tails doll.
Tails doll.
Right?
Is that the one where Tails is has super realistic bleeding eyes?
Hyper realistic bleeding eyes. Yeah. Is it Tails doll? I vaguely remember it being.
And you're
Tails.
running, but there's blood filling up the screen. Hyper realistic blood.
Hyper realistic blood.
Somebody needs a creepypasta gimmick. That would be the modern Undertaker.
Is that just Alistair?
He's not creepypasta. He just
No.
worships Satan.
Oh, okay. What the fuck is a creepypasta gimmick? What does that look like?
You're like Slender Man.
Like you dress up like Slender Man?
Actually, no. You know who Bray was the creepypasta guy.
Yeah, Bray. Well, because he would always
To have-
do those
to have, like,
moves,
secret lore and,
it'd be
like,
an ARG,
yeah.
Marble Hornet style.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right, chap. I'm home almost. It's good hanging out with you. We'll probably do this again next week with Tony Nese.
Yeah, Tony.
Tony Nese. Hope you had fun. We had fun. We had
Wednesday. We'll see you
had a
Wednesday.
good day. See you Wednesday, all right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.